The only thing that's real is the here and now. This melody that's winding down. Won't you stay here with me?
Heal is the combination of concert, meditation, breath awareness, and restorative movement all brought together into one space. The audience experiences the show from yoga mats, which is different from traditional shows. They're in comfortable clothes with bolsters and blankets. So it's this really comfortable, cozy atmosphere, which I think sets the tone for us to be able to let our guard down and talk about what this healing journey looks like for us.
Into our lives, into the way that we move through the world.
It ended up being more than I anticipated. It ended up being, for me, like a visual, emotional, spiritual journey, music and conversation and teachings and lessons and movement. And it was just really beautiful and like moved through seamlessly.
I'm a bluebird. Never seen the world so high.
It was so honest and vulnerable and beautiful and raw, and it naturally just led us through a journey of listening, witnessing, feeling our emotions. It was unbelievable.
They have possible set lists, but they kind of go with the flow and the feeling of the room and things of nature. And then also they're being transparent, you know, why the show is where it is right now, what is heal, sobriety issues they had, relationship breakups, and why the songs are called certain ways. And it's just refreshing to hear like two grown men talk about the ish that we go through, right? And it's being just so honest about it.
This show in no way is from any place of arrival for us. You know, we're learning as we go, and we feel like we've been growing into the show, which is why it's consistently changing. It is a reflection of our own evolution, our own growth. We're learning from each show that we play.
The show is always evolving and always changing as we are. You know, I think one of the things that Brad and I have done is we've recommitted to being students to everything, and the show reflects that.
I think Brent and Brad have really taken their experience and their inner work and worn it on the outside and like really funneled it into the group. The first show was a big catalyst for some changes that I needed to make in myself and in my surroundings, and it helped me to see that.
The message in each song was like I've never connected so much with a message in a song before.
If you're at the beginning of your healing journey, most people are going to show up to something like this with resistance. And it's why the space is so important, and the people that show up are important, and your intention when you're here.
I think it helps people to not feel alone, to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel like other people are going through exactly what they're going through. They may not be the same circumstances, but they'll feel like they have people that understand them and they're not alone. And that's the best, most beautiful piece.
You're thinking deeply about certain topics. You're at such peace that like when you leave, you're like, yeah, I can do this.
I can't heal what I can't feel, so give me all the rain, and I'll learn to face at a slow and steady pace.